Hey, smart people. Have you ever lied? What about today? Ever said, "Oh yeah, let's totally catch up," knowing you won't? Or told someone you loved their gift when you didn't? What about your dating profile? Is it 100% accurate? We all tell little white lies. But why? If we're the most intelligent social species on the planet, why are we so bad at telling the truth? Well, let's start with a classic experiment. People were given math problems and paid for each correct answer. The catch, they graded their own work and shredded the evidence. The result? About 7 out of 10 people cheated. On average, they claimed to solve 6 problems, but only actually solved 4. They lied, but just a little. Enough for some extra cash, but not enough to seem suspicious. This tells us something huge. Lying isn't abnormal. Everyone does it. It's a fundamental part of being human. So, what exactly is a lie? It's basically any action that creates a false belief in someone else, or even in yourself. Yes, you can lie to yourself. We can lie by saying something untrue, by avoiding the truth, or by exaggerating. We can even lie through our actions, or by not acting at all. Lying is everywhere, and evolution has a lot to do with it. Lying is useful. It helped our ancestors survive. That's why nature not only kept it around, but made us really good at it. Lying isn't just a human thing, either. Nature is full of deception. Viruses lie to our immune systems. Flowers trick bees into pollinating them. Animals use camouflage to lie with their body. But humans took it to a whole new level with language. Words give us infinite ways to invent, omit, and exaggerate. Our lying skills probably exploded once we started talking, and unlike most animals, we mostly lie to each other. So, how do we justify all this lying? Most of our everyday lies, or white lies, are about our feelings, our plans, or our achievements. Think, "Sorry I'm late, traffic was crazy," or "That shirt looks great on you." We often tell these lies to protect ourselves from embarrassment or to protect other people's feelings. Psychologists call these self-centered and other-oriented lies. We tell more self-serving lies to strangers and more protective lies to our friends and family. In our own minds, we're just being nice. Being brutally honest all the time isn't actually the best way to strengthen social bonds. Of course, people tell bigger, more serious lies too. The kind that can ruin relationships. And weirdly, we're more likely to tell these big lies to the people we're closest to. Why? Because there's more at stake. We value these relationships so much that we'll take bigger risks to avoid losing them. We're constantly weighing honesty against other values like love, happiness, and comfort. It's a complicated balancing act. One fascinating thing is how social cues affect our honesty. Remember the math experiment? In one version, a person in the room loudly and obviously cheated. If the other participants saw this cheater as different from them, they actually became more honest. But if they saw the cheater as part of their in-group and saw them get away with it, it sent a signal that lying was acceptable and they were more likely to lie too. You'd think we'd be good at spotting lies, but we're terrible. Even professionals. We have a truth bias. Our default setting is to believe people. This goes way back to our Stone Age ancestors. Imagine hearing a rustle in the grass. It was safer to assume it was a predator, even if it was just the wind. The humans, who didn't assume the worst, got eaten. We've inherited that better safe than sorry brain, which defaults to believing what it hears. So, is lying just going to get worse in our digital, disconnected world? It's easier to lie when you're not faced. Think about it. In another version of that math experiment, when people got tokens first, which they then exchanged for money, they cheated twice as much. That small bit of distance made a huge difference. But here's the good news. Getting lied to really sucks. Even monkeys know this. When one monkey gets cheated out of a treat, it gets angry and refuses to cooperate. Social animals have to keep lying in check. If you deceive too often, you'll be ostracized. And here's the most hopeful part. In one final version of the experiment, Scientists simply asked people to promise not to cheat before they started, and just by making that promise, they lead you less. This shows that our conscious mind can override our unconscious impulse to lie. We can use our amazing brains to imagine the consequences, to put ourselves in other shoes, and to consciously choose honesty. Maybe that's what morality is, telling ourselves a better story. A story where we strive for truth. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.